Wadau, shetani naye ashindwe bana. Shindwe sana. Shetani ashindwe. Naona video ya Nakuru governor ameenda ku launch project ya tap water.
7 kilometers. Alafu nakuja 7 kilometers na maji.
Kwanza juu story. Wapi nduru ya maji? Very nice. Alafu sasa inafika wakati wa tufungue maji tuone. Maji imefika mtaa. Project working. Service delivery, service to the people. Shetani ni nani? Kuna God's timing na kuna timing ya shetani. Moral of the story. Shetani tu ashindwe bana. Shetani ashindwe.
When I tell you the modus operandi of this kakistocracy regime is mediocrity, I'm not just spewing verbosity, but I'm spitting facts. This is testament to that. Now, these two are the rank and file. These two are the juggernauts of the government. They are in the top echelons and inner sanctums of power. And they are launching taps. Now, if the rank and file are launching such things, what do you expect of those leaders at the bottom of the barrel, like MCAs, to launch? But according to these two, since they are in utopia and they are not living with modern times, they are impervious to what people tell them in regards to change. One thinks he's launching a dam, the other thinks he's launching a water treatment plant. And I say, as voters, we are a reflection or manifestation of the leaders we elect. Because if we can allow such, then let's not blame them, we blame ourselves. Because these people did not appoint themselves. They did not wish themselves into those positions. They were elected by me and you. So we need to take vetting of these people seriously when it comes to campaigns and voting. We need to shift away from this culture of voting on tribe, Mtuwetu syndrome. We need to stop voting with emotions, and we need to stop voting based on parties and revenging. Until you want to punish Nani by voting this person. No, that has to stop. Now, if you look at these two, these are senior most people in government. That's the president and that's the prime cabinet minister. Do you know the logistics and how much it costs to move them from point A to point B? Mark you, they left Nairobi in separate helicopters. Everybody went with their entourage. Their vehicles have to travel by road to meet them where they are and chauffeur them around. Now, the cost of getting them is way expensive than the project they are launching. Does that really make sense? Is that really viable? Is that really logical? Even if you do the maths, does it make sense to spend over 5 million to go launch something that costs 100,000? And it's the taxpayer who will shoulder and burden that unnecessary cost. So people, before we blame these politicians, let's look at ourselves. We are the ones who cast the votes and the ballots. We need a paradigm shift, a radical change. We need to start looking at these people on their integrity, their track record, their achievements, anything to do with their background. These two have been in politics from the age of 20-something. This one has been an MP, he's been a minister, he's been a deputy prime minister, he's been a vice president, he's now a cabinet prime minister. This one has been an MP, an assistant minister, a vice president, and now a president. But I can tell you, both their achievements combined cannot fill a full scarf. It cannot fill a full scarf, I'm telling you the truth. But this mediocrity has to end. It has to end. These people are predisposing us to poverty. They are not going to launch meaningful development. To them, they are not even cognizant that their positions deserve mega launching. They should be launching factories, research institutes, development centers, agricultural shows, such things that impact the economy positively. Now what up, surely? We have a long way to go.
So let me get this right. You're an MP in our current August House and you have a home in Dallas, Texas. Uko ndo nyumbani kwako. Lakini wewe ni MP, unafaa kukuwa una represent your constituency in our current August House. No wonder hamtaki NGCDF itolewe. This is where you people are taking all our money. Mnaenda mna invest in the countries you're interested in and you leave your people here suffering. Most probably constituency ya mjamaa uko Mesop hata sijaisikia hiyo constituency. Haina mahospitali na kama ziko hazina dawa na SHA haifanyi. Lakini ako na kwake in the US.
So when we rise up, we register, we let them know that Kenya belongs to the people and the people alone. Now listen, voter registration is happening in Kenya right now. Now, probably it has not really hit us what exactly this means. Tunashinanga tukiongelelea about Article 1 of the Constitution of Kenya, which says all the sovereign power belongs to the people of Kenya. Not in State House, my friends. Not in Parliament. It is literally in our hands. Sisi, we probably doesn't know or don't know the reality of the power. Power is not a slogan. Power is real when you register as a voter. When you register as a voter, the president will have to leave State House. Will not consider all the money that he has. Will not consider all the security he has or all the whatever he has. The MPs will not consider the same. The governors will not consider the same. The senators will not consider the same. They'll have to come to the people because the people have all the power. So when you register as a voter, you will have to practice that power. So many people, by the way, lost their lives while dead fighting for this right that we can vote, and Kenya tumeamua as a people becomes what it actually is. Understand? Tukiamua kuvotia 1 ama tuamua kuvotia 2, whatever the decision we the people make, it is final. So many people lost their lives in trying to fight for that right. And on top of that, so many people lost their lives fighting and praying for a better country. All of us ought to be out there remembering those people who lost their lives, who shed their blood on every single occasion, because we have the power to change something. And we can change it simply by putting ourselves out there and registering as voters. And when that day comes, we vote. We put ourselves out there for even those positions. We change our country for the better. Aina haja tukae hapa tukijichocha and thinking that, you know what, someone somewhere is gonna do miracles. The Constitution, we read it all 18 chapters here with you. The sovereign power belongs to the people. Na kama unataka kujaribu hiyo, just look at all the politicians, all the leaders. They leave their mansions, they leave their big cars, they come and try to act like they're with the people because they know that is where the power is. Huyo msendi yako na power. Just that we realize we don't know that hiyo power si ndo tuko nayo. So we need to put ourselves out there and make sure we vote. Register ourselves as voters, and when that day comes, we will have all the power, because I promise you, my friends, the Constitution is clear. The people have the power. So the simple question is, will we betray those people who lost their lives? Will we betray those people who fought for this Constitution? Will we betray those young people who lost their lives on the streets of our country, hoping for a better country, praying that one day maze tutachange hii kitu? They lost their lives. Will we betray them hata kidogo? Or will we betray them with silence? Yani tuamue tuchili hivi, tukwame nayo, tujifanye nothing happened. Yet this is the opportunity to put yourself out there. Tell every young people who got an idea on them to put themselves with a voter's card, wakuje hapo. Sisi wote tunafaa kuvote. We need to change our country. And not even just voting. We need to put ourselves, because Article 38 of the Constitution tells us that everyone has a right to vote and everyone has a right to vie for any position. The people of any Kenyan has a right to vie for any position they want. You see that your constituency, you can change that place. Enda ukue MP huko hivyo, jichoche. Go out there, become that MCA. Go out there, become that governor. Become that president that you feel like it's like impossible. It's the impossible dream. Go out there and chase it. Let's change our country. This is our only place. And we're going to be here once. We are living here once peke yake. Let's make this place a better place than we will ever find it. When we register ourselves as voters, we say this is our country. This is our future. And no rules without our consent. We will have to consent to everything. So ladies and gentlemen, every young person, every person with an ID, the power is here, my friends. The power is now, and the power is us. You have to rise up. Tell every young people mwenye wako na ID, wenye wanamaliza form 4s, wenye wameingia university, wenye hawana IDs, because 5 years ago kuna watu wengi sana hawaku vote during the last general election. So many young people didn't vote. Saizi, if we rise up, we are so many young people. Let us choose the best person for ourselves and for our country. So when we rise up, we register, we let them know. You know, we have the power in our world. We let them know that Kenya belongs to the people and the people alone. Thank you.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mingi. All I want to say is Ruto must go, like yesterday. Bye.
Ati black chocolate ni fine melanin bana kutoka nikapate. Kanapenda kenye mi wanapenda, so kanapenda toto chupa na haga nono.
Madam na kudai, umedunga mini na unapenda mangwai. Una dance fit, unawacha nikismile. Ama niko high, jua life nice.
Kono moja mbele, gine yende rembe. Pile up, yoni.
Enyewe, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. Wash your fire, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go.